Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Sue, your East Oakland advocate. Today, I want to talk about local politics. Your mayor, your city council. These are the first level of uh, government for that we all experience. And a lot of you have been asking, well, why are you saying recall the city council? What do they have to do with it? It's the mayor who's. No, it's not. Here's something that a lot of you may not realize. There are two different types of administration in your mayor's office. And those two types of administration are number one, weak mayor administration, and number two, strong mayor administration. And a lot of you say, well, what's the difference? It's still the mayor. Well, here's where the big difference is. A lot of cities, well, every city elects a mayor to be the head leader, the CEO of the city. And the legislative body, which is the city council, they're the backup. They're because here in Oakland, the vice mayor is actually the city council person at large, and that would apply to any city that has an at-large. That would be a vice mayor, where some cities even elect a vice mayor and call it a vice mayor. But typically, that position is held by an elected person from the city council. And in the terms of the weak mayor administration, that's what we've been seeing here in Oakland since when did Jerry Brown leave? Jerry Brown left in 2000. Let's see, he is 6 years, so 2005, 2006 is when he left, and that's when we, city of Oakland, unfortunately put Ron Dellums in the seat of the mayor. And Ron Dellums, as we all know, was an absentee mayor, and so how the city of Oakland was operated and run because of his constant absenteeism. The city council ran city of Oakland for 4 years. That's the backup, and that's what happened. And the mayor provides no vision, no direction. They're essentially just another body that warms a seat that has the title mayor. And they don't really do anything because they don't have any leadership skills. They don't lead anything. And in the case of Mayor Jean Quan, Libby Schaff, their entire tenure was putting out fires, chasing scandals, and trying to hire replacements. That's not a strong mayor. Strong mayor is very different. And last time that Oakland had a strong mayor was Jerry Brown. And Jerry Brown said that he was going to have a strong mayor administration. And he did. And here's the difference. The mayor leads. The mayor takes responsibility for all of his decisions and promotions that he does. The mayor is fully responsible. Whereas in a weak mayor situation, the mayor gets the blame, but the blame needs to go to the city council because the city council members are making the decisions in the place of the mayor. So the mayor in a weak mayor administration is just a mouthpiece and essentially a cheerleader for the city. In a strong mayor administration, all of those apply, but the mayor also plans and moves projects forward. In terms of Jerry Brown, he garnered a lot of excitement when he hit the ballot, and he brought a lot of excitement to Oakland. Some negative, a lot of negatives also. Some positive, but a lot of negatives, and that's the sad part. City council, on the other hand, is responsible to nobody, whereas the mayor is responsible to you, the voters, and the city council. City council is responsible to nobody. They answer to nobody except you, the voters. And so that's why I've been saying recall city council. Because when was the last time anybody from city council did anything from the city council? None. So a lot of people say, well, politicians, the Republicans are this, the Democrats are that. Well, here's the truth. Neither party is worth a shit. Neither you Republicans, neither are you Democrats. None of you have any solutions, and you've proven that over the last decade. 10 years you've had, and all you have done is increase homelessness. So it's time to take a different approach, different mindset, and that's what I am doing. And I have plans to take care of the homeless, and they're not going to be homeless anymore. There's programs that I'm putting together that is not funded by the taxpayers. You're not paying for it. You're not on the hook for anything. These are self-sufficient programs. And that's the problem with city council. They don't have any idea what they're doing. They're not experts in finance. They're not experts in actually anything. And that's the thing that really bothers me. There's so many people say, well, why does a police chief is more desirable than somebody running for city council? Well, number one, Police Chief LaRon Armstrong has 24 years of experience in city government and the police department specifically. What does any member of city council have in terms of experience for city government? Nothing. Usually, and in every time that I've checked, city council members have no experience, zero. And what they bring in is an agenda and an opinion. That's all they do. I've had in my district, when I moved back to Oakland, I had a racist in the city council, Oakland City Council. This female, would not speak to people of color in my district. She only spoke to the Caucasian folks, period, because she lived in Piedmont. And that was a problem, right? Well, not Piedmont, but Montclair. And again, another District 4 representative, and a representative who had an agenda and was racist to people of color at the time. And so she was taken out. She in the next election cycle, she was removed because of her racist agenda that she had. I'm not going to name the person. You can go back and look in the early 2000s and see who was on city council for District 4, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I intend and will be using a strong mayor administration, meaning that my administration, we take responsibility for everything and all of our actions here in the city of Oakland, negative or positive. The buck stops here with me, not with the city council, who doesn't take any blame. They say, well, it's somebody else. If you listen to the city council members, that's all they say. It's somebody else's. It's the mayor's fault. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. No, it's the city council, because the city council is in charge of leading the city if you are not on a strong mayor administration. So that's the differences. So folks, it's not a matter of Republican versus Democrat. It's you. You need to really look at your city council members, because none of them are worth a shit. And I say that with a lot of conviction, because I've dealt with every one of my City of Oakland city council members, and none of them have been forthright and forthcoming about anything. They don't have any ideas. Mostly what the city council members do is bitch about all the problems in Oakland, especially Noel Gallo. That's all he does, is bitch about all the problems in his district. Well, come up with some ideas, dude. Come up with some ideas. You're on city council. You have power. It's not the mayor. The mayor is a weak mayor. And we can see that because she has no experience on anything. That's why we need to recall Oakland Mayor Shane Tao and also recall all of the members of the city council because none of them are worth a crap. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.